agent looks dead. How could something like this happen at our home?
My probability models indicate an 85.3% chance of rebel involvement.
You sound like Grandpa. Those are sales cruisers. How could rebels be involved?
Rebels have many incentives to destroy sales property and harm personnel.
I doubt it. Let's get closer and find a good place to hide so we can hear what's going on. This should be a good hiding spot. Let's see if I can hear what they're saying.
I need you to stop your crying and find the fugitive running around my Rytail station.
I told you the fugitive is just a 14-year-old girl.
Never underestimate a teenager. I've got one living here who's a sneeze away from sinking the family legacy.
So that's how it is, huh?
Grandpa's shame manifests as anger.
Shh! I need to hear this.
Can't you see my partner is dying? These are my last moments with her.
She's dead. Your last moments have passed.
Stay with me, Sonny. Just breathe.
How long are you going to cuddle that corpse?
She just took a breath.
That wasn't a breath. She's dead, Agent.
You don't know that!
I've seen plenty of dead bodies before, and that body is definitely dead. This is a classified facility. Now pull yourself together and do your job.
With all due respect, Minister, this is a farm, and the fugitive is just a dumb kid.
This farm has done more to win the war against the Sovereigns than you and your dead partner combined, and that dumb kid bested the both of you.
What war?
What do you think all these rebel protests are about? I'm talking about the Cold War that's getting hotter every day.
Keep breathing, Biscuit. Help is on the way.
This is pathetic. I guess I'm going to have to catch the rebel fugitive myself. Got any weapons?
There's a blaster in the trunk of the cruiser.
You mean the one that's on fire? That's about as useful as a bleached teat on a hog. Forget about it. I'd rather send it to the Corin mines anyway. What's the fugitive's name?
Nikki Extremis.
I know Grandpa is harsh, but this is cruel. I wonder what that girl did.
The mines are to a Numenite what the hive is to a drifter.
Is the hive really that bad?
I am unique.
I know. That's why we all love you, Reef.
If I assimilate to the hive, I will not be unique, and you will not love me.
Oh, I hadn't thought of it like that.
Have you read the novel, The Crystals We Walk?
Yes, I love that one.
Remember when Victor Sublime is trapped inside his traumatic memories with everyone he ever harmed?
Yes. The judge that condemned him turned out to be his own ideal. He sentenced himself to a living death.
The hive is a living death.
On the upside, you would never be alone in the hive. Now that I think about it, that might be the worst part. Ugh, never is a long time.
According to my calculations, the Nikki stranger has a 62.4% chance of betraying us.
But can you see how saving her from the mines is like saving yourself from the hive?
You are describing empathy.
Do you feel empathy?
I recognize the empathy pattern.
That's a big difference.
I agree. I am not burdened with biological feelings. The decisions of Numenites are often made irrational by emotions designed to consider others.
Designed by what?
I do not know.
There's a creative force that does not make machines. It's compassionate. I'm connected to it, and it pushes me to do the right thing, even if it takes sacrifice.
The rebel girl is a risk to our escape. She can be our sacrifice.
Escape? Are you talking about escaping right now?
Grandpa will assimilate me to the hive.
I have no idea how to run from this place, and even less of an idea how to survive on the run.
You promised to protect me.
And I meant it. But we also need to protect that girl. Let's see if we can figure out where she's hiding.
How did things get out of hand so fast? I thought she would be easy to catch.
Stop right there! Ren, what are you doing out here? I told you to stay inside.
Oh, Scuds.
I'm putting you back in the warehouse. You need to lock the door and stay in there. We've got a fugitive on the loose. How did you get outside? I was sure I locked the door behind me.
You were in a hurry. You probably just forgot.
That drifter opened it, didn't he?
No.
I'm not even tempted to believe you.
Fine, Reef opened it, but that's not the problem. The problem is the fact that you locked us in here in the first place.
I locked you in here for your own safety. There's a dangerous fugitive on the loose.
She's just a girl, and you want to send her to the Koron mines. You're a monster.
So you snuck out and overheard my conversation with the sales agent, and your tiny heartstrings were pulled at the thought of a rebel girl getting sent to the mines. Did you happen to get a look at the girl's face who died out there? She's not much older than the fugitive.
I saw her. I also don't think you care about her. You told the other agent to let her die and get to work.
She was already dead, and I don't care about her. She's an incompetent agent that got herself killed chasing a child. I'm just pointing out your hypocrisy so that you learn something about life.
I learned something about life today, Grandpa.
I'm not your grandpa. Weren't any of those books you read biology books? We're not family.
Sacrifice is an expression of compassion, which comes from a creative force that does not make machines.
That floating trash can is a waste. It's everything I hate about your father.
What? Reef is everything I love about my father. And you put him in the trash. You tried to take away my Newman tomes, and you've been lying to me. Dad's alive, isn't he?
He's dead, and whatever weird experiments he was running with that hiveless drifter is what killed him.
Reef is right. You're ashamed of yourself, and you're afraid of others knowing the truth.
Do you honestly think you're going to get anywhere in life with this attitude?
I don't care where this attitude takes me, as long as it's off this farm.
No, it'll get you off this farm and right to the Syndicate Re-Education Center for Troubled Youth.
You want me to go get brainwashed? How dare you threaten to send your own granddaughter to be tortured?
And you!
Me?
Yes, you. You're getting hooked up to the hive this afternoon. I don't even want there to be a you anymore.
No, Grandpa. Don't hive me.
Oh, yes, it's the hive for you. And once I get my hands on this rebel girl, it's the Corin mines for her. I'm cleaning up this farm today.
You can start by sweeping that up. Go ahead, get a broom, you old fart.
Easy now, girl. You're already in a heap of trouble. Put down the blaster before you make things worse.
Making things worse is what I do best.
Do you have any idea who I am?
Yeah, you're the snack minister.
Distribution minister, and the most powerful Numenite you'll ever meet.
I don't know about that. You've never smelled my cousin's toots. Now that's some power.
I can't believe this is actually happening.
Then don't fall under this rebel spell.
The only spellcaster in here is you. That girl's been wishing for a new life, and today, she's gonna get it.
Then this is a mistake. This rebel will ruin your life.
I'm ready for a new life.
You don't know the value of your position. Yours is the life everyone else dreams about. Food, safety, a path to power. It's all right in front of you. All you have to do is grab it.
Why don't you grab some rope instead?
They are going to tie you up, Grandpa.
Nikki, that's your name, isn't it?
Nikki Extremis, from Celesters.
Look, nothing has happened yet that can't be undone.
You can't undo sending my parents to the Coron mines.
I don't know anything about that, and I can't fix the whole world in a single afternoon, but I can fix this situation right here, right now.
You're lying. Celestians always know when someone is lying.
He's telling the truth. A syndicate minister can make all kinds of trouble go away.
But he won't make any of this go away. That's the lie. It'll be the Coron mines for me unless I get as far away from this place as I can.
There's a cruiser outside.
If you give this rebel trash my Avalon gull, I'll send you to the mines along with her.
Neither of us are going to the mines. I bet you'll be too embarrassed to even report us.
You said your name's Rin. Is that right?
Rin Delora.
What do you say, Rin Delora? How about we put this old dog down?
No, Ren, you'll never come back from a decision like that. I didn't mean it about the mines. I'm just angry.
I like your other idea better. There's got to be some rope in here somewhere.
That's the spirit. We need a knife, a gag, and make sure there's no way for him to call anyone for help if he squirms out.
Don't worry, Grandpa. We're only going to use this to cut the rope.
It doesn't matter. Now that you have a knife, you've joined this rebel in subduing a syndicate minister with a deadly weapon. Your life is over.
I found some rope.
The joke is over, Ren. Don't you dare.
Well, look at you, Rendalora.
Who's that? Nikki?
What is it?
Careful now. You're the only one that can hear me. Don't tell people you're hearing voices unless you want to be judged.
Is somebody else in here? Are you okay?
Tell her you're okay.
It's okay. Just, blowing kisses.
What?
Wow, you are not good under pressure. Just say this exactly. I'm fine. I've got one more thing to find. I'll be there in a moment.
I'm fine. I've got one more thing to find. I'll be there in a moment. Who are you?
I'm Sage Sid.
The one who wrote the Tome of Yantar 3,000 years ago?
Why, yes.
Is this a trick from Grandpa?
I bet your grandpa wishes he could play some tricks right now, but unfortunately for him, Mickey's pointing a blaster at his chest.
Where are you?
That's a complicated question, but I'll keep my answer simple. I'm in this room. Come and find me. You got me.
I guess I did. But what's going on?
The adventure of your life is outside these doors, and I'm here to help.
Can you help me get out of the trouble I'm in?
Oh no, I would never get you out of trouble. You're a hero in the making. You need trouble. I'm going to examine your character to see if it's balanced. If it isn't, I'll give you some advice.
I think I'm losing my mind.
Oh, a mind is a wonderful thing to lose, as long as you find yourself in the process. Let's see how your character is shaping up. Defeat tastes like raw scuds or rotten rye tails. This is your great adventure. Start making use of it to improve yourself. You've got the brain to match the mission. Your intelligence is impressive. At the same time, you won't succeed without luck. Don't worry so much. It's okay to take a chance sometimes. You need to develop all aspects of your character on the journey ahead. Every time you make a choice, it affects your character. Make sure you exercise intelligence, courage, compassion, love, and humor evenly in order to attain balance. Keep your eyes open for more statues of me, so we can talk again.
Now I'm sure I'm losing my mind. Sid? Sid? Oh, this can't be happening. Someone must be playing a trick on me. Let me just see this statue. The key! Oh, what's the key to the cruiser doing behind the statue? How did this statue even get here in the first place?
Expect the unexpected on this adventure. Speaking of which, you better get going.
Nikki! I found the key! I still love you, Grandpa, but I can't trust you right now, and this is something I need to do. I'm taking your cruiser.
Rin, I never meant to hurt you. I just wanted to keep you safe.
Since it's so safe here, you won't mind staying for a while.
Grab one of the old man's socks.
Fearless.